We just finished our on-ground and light test, and now it's time for our pre-trip in-cab inspection. So my seat belt is securely mounted from the floor of the Golda seat. It latches and it unlatches, and it's not ripped, torn, or frayed. My mirrors are adjusted for me. I can see down the side of my tractor and trailer and 200 feet and beyond. My windshield is clean, it's clear, it's not cracked or broken, and there's no illegal stickers. So now I'm going to do a safe start, and what I'm looking for is my oil pressure to come up in the first 5 seconds, my ABS light to come on and go off, and my DEF light to come on and go off. Okay, my oil pressure did come up, my ABS light did come on and go off, and my DEF light did come on and go off. Okay, my dash and my floor are free and clear of debris. My left turn indicator works, right turn indicator works, four-way flasher indicators work, high and low beam indicator works, my defroster works, panel vents work, floor vents work, city horn works, highway horn works. My coolant temperature should be between 170 and 190, and it's currently at 120 and rising. My oil pressure should be between 20 and 60, and it's currently at 40. My voltage should be between 12 and 14, it's 14. My air pressure should be between 110, 120, never over 130, and it's currently at 100 and rising. My DEF tank is 3/4 full, my fuel tank is full. Okay. And now we're going to do our 5 air brake tests. Our first test is our tug test. So for this test, what we need to do is fan our brakes down to under 100 and build our pressure back up to 125. And I know that we'll be at 125 when our compressor kicks out and our gauge reads 125. Okay, our compressor kicked out. Our gauge reads 125. I'm going to lightly press on my brake, put it in drive, release my tractor brake to test my trailer. And I'm going to give it just a tick of throttle. And there we go. My trailer brakes held. That was a good test. Back to neutral. Reapply my tractor. Release my trailer. Lightly press on the brake, put it in drive. Give it a slight tug. Okay, there we go. Our tractor brakes held. Back to neutral. Our next test is our service brake test. And for this test, what I'm going to do is put my tractor in gear, release my brakes, travel forward at 5 miles an hour, press on the service brake, and make sure that my tractor doesn't shift to the left or the right, which would indicate a much needed brake adjustment. So, release the brake, and we're going to pull forward. Okay, press on the brake, stop. My tractor did not shift to the left or the right. That was a good test. Now for this, it's very important you put your thumb on the trailer brake, pull the tractor so the trailer doesn't come out. Okay, our next test is our applied pressure test. This is a time test. So I need to fan my brakes down to under 100 once again. build my pressure up to 125. And I'm going to go chalk my tires. I'll be right back. My seat belt and give it some throttle to build up our pressure. All right, our compressor kicked out. Our gauge reads 125. Perfect. Tires are chalked. Okay, I'm going to shut my engine off. Release my brakes. Get my timer ready. Turn my key back on. My brake pressure has settled at 110. And I'm going to start my test in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's an application gauge right here. When you press on the brake, just keep it under 25. About 15 to 20 PSI is good. And then wait the 60 seconds. It seems to take 60 hours. Okay, our test is over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. I did not lose more than 4 PSI. That was a good test. Okay, our next test is our low air warning light and buzzer test. Our low air warning light and buzzer should come on between 60 and 80 PSI, and I'm going to fan my brakes and see where they come on. And there it came on at 70 PSI. That was a good test. Okay, our last test is our tractor trailer protection valve pop-out test. Our tractor should pop out around 20 PSI. Our trailer should pop out around 40 PSI. They can pop out together, but never the tractor before the trailer. So I'm going to fan my brakes and see where they pop out. And they both popped out together at 30 PSI. That was a good test. That concludes our in-cab pre-trip inspection, and thank you for flying Moron Airlines.